Welcome to the Little Compton Stonewall Stewards app guide. This is a guide that will help you use the EpiConnect 5 app to inventory stone walls in Little Compton. The first step is to download the app. It's called EpiConnect 5. You can either use the QR codes on the guide that's printed, or simply go to the App Store or on your Android to the Google Play. Choose App Store, search for EpiCollect 5 up at the top here. That will come up. Click on the cloud to download it, and you got your app on your phone. Click open, or once you've got it already, click on the icon. You'll see that there's a demo project there. Ignore that. You want to go up to the top right where it says Add Project. Click on that, tap on that. Search for a project. You'll want to type in Little Compton. You'll see as soon as you type in Little Compton, it says Little Compton Wall Inventory. Touch that, tap that, and it will download that. You're now set with the app on your phone. You only have to do that the first time. Once you've got it, you're all set. So now you're want to go to the place where you're going to inventory the stone walls. And the way you do that is once you're there, tap on Little Compton Wall Inventory. It'll bring up this screen. At the top right, you'll tap on Add Entry. That's what you'll do each time you take a new photograph. It will ask you whether it can use your location, and say allow while using app. And now you're going to tell it where you are. Click on the green bar that says update location. It will go out and find your location. And then this is what you'll do at each step. Tap on the word next up at the top right. Now you're going to take a photograph. The photograph that you're going to take should be roughly 20 feet of the wall. It should be a straight on view. And this is important. Be very careful when you're taking these photographs. Check for traffic on the road. Don't walk in the road if there's cars coming. There's a set of cautions in our guide that we urge you to look at. It might be best in many places to take a photograph from the other side of the road. That way you can do it without being on the road. To take your photograph, tap on the green bar that says Take. It will ask to access the camera the first time. Now I'm actually inside, so I'm going to take a photograph of my stone wall here that is actually a picture on my screen. But again, like a regular photograph, you're going to hit the white button where it says Photo. And you've now taken the picture. You have your choice now of, if you're happy with it, tap on the bottom where it says Use Photo. If not, you can retake it. I'm going to tap on Use Photo. It will show you the picture. And now you go to the next step, which is hitting Next again. The next set of screens are all about describing the wall. The first step is, the first one we're asking you to describe is the wall condition, poor, good, or fair. Is it falling down? Is it in okay shape, or is it more or less the way it was when it was built or rebuilt? This one is pretty good, so I'm going to say good. Again, go up to the top screen and hit Next. Next question we ask you to consider is vegetation cover. Is the wall exposed? Is it covered with vines? We give you 4 categories. Um, this wall seems to me is pretty clear. I'm going to say clear. When I tap on on that circle, it turns green, and then I go to the next screen by hitting next. Stone shape is slightly different kind of field. You can choose more than one. Um, there are descriptions and photographs in the guide about each of these categories. Um, this is a fairly complicated set of stones here, but there's certainly some balls here, rounded, roughly spherical kinds of stones. There are some slabs which are with sharp edges, a few of those throughout. Prisms are um, basically big rectangles. There is maybe one there. I'm going to say no to that. Use your judgment. Um, so this wall is mostly balls and slabs. When I'm set with that, I'm going to again hit the next at the top right. Wall type is a choice to make. Is this stones dumped on the ground? Are they stacked? Are they carefully fitted? The last patterned is fairly rare in Little Compton, but I'm going to call this stacked. No, I take that back. I'm going to say this is laid. This is sort of an in-between case here. Um, and then, as always, hit the word next at the top right. Anything special is a category where you can fill in, um, let us know if there's something particularly interesting about the wall. Um, there are some pictures in the guide that help you to think about this. You can again choose more than one if you want. If you choose other at the bottom to add a comment, when you hit next at the top, it'll give you a space to type in, and you would type in what makes this special or what's like us to notice. And since I don't think there's anything too special about this, I'm just trying to say nice wall. And then up at the top, I'm going to hit next again. Your name, um, type it in if you want to, if you want to get credit for this, if you want us to be able to get in touch if there's any questions. Be consistent with the name or initials, first name, last name, but as you wish, and it is optional, but be consistent so that you know who did all of these. Hit next again, as always, and then you've done with that field, that photograph. Hit save entry. It will save. It shows up here as an entry. When you're done, either with all of the photographs or after each one, as you prefer, hit the orange upload button. It will come up with a set of 4 green buttons. First hit upload data. It will upload that. Then hit upload photos. It uploads that. And then you're done. That photograph has been put into the database and onto the map. Go back to, um, oops, go to back, and you're back at the earlier screen. And now you're at the next walk 20 feet down the wall, and tap on add entry, and add your next entry. You're all done. Thank you for being a stone wall steward.